Hello there guys, and welcome to another Pilot Boy 94 video, and today we are doing the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 43 Valenta. Hey! And today we are driving the Intercity Swallow liveried HST from here, Bristol Temple Meads, which is probably a place that you've recognised if you're into the railways, over to Bath Spa. So like my previous enhancement pack for the HST, we will be driving from one place to another and also showcasing all of the liveries. So like I said, this is the Intercity Swallow, and we have a lot of liveries here. So we have the Intercity 125 BR Blue, and there are two here. The reason why there's two here, because they're in two different configurations. So the one on our right is the East Coast Mainline configuration, the one on our left is the GWR configuration. The difference being that there's one coach less on the GWR one, and also on the East Coast Mainline one there are two restaurant cars. So we've got a restaurant car here, and there's also a buffet car over here. So next to that we have the Intercity Executive, which was a livery that came between the Blue and the Swallow, and you can see the subtle similarities in both liveries. So you can see the blue similarities with the yellow here. Also it's saying what Intercity 125, but also with the Swallow with the red stripe, and this was, I believe, brought in to bring in a new a new sort of look to the Intercity branding. So we got a couple of trains coming in now. To our left is a buffered Intercity 125 in the Swallow colours, typical for cross-country type services, which is why it's here. And also we have Great Western Intercity, or Intercity Great Western's livery, which was the first franchised livery, I believe, of the HST in the mid-90s. So we've got that coming in. So like the MTU package, we have pretty much all liveries. And although I say pretty much, you actually do get all liveries. So all liveries that Valenta trains have been in. So you can even see over here on platform, I think this is 3, yeah, platform 3, we've got a Virgin Trains. Although unbranded, it's still good enough for me. It's still a Virgin Trains HST, and I put the buffers on this end and then non-buffers on the other end. And that's a normal configuration for the cross-country services that they used to operate when it was under the Virgin franchise. So there's not really much else to say about it. I mean, other than the fact that these liveries are actually really nice. I believe, like I said on the MTU one, I think the textures are a slightly higher resolution, so they look slightly cleaner, slightly better. But just look at this lineup here. This is fantastic. Look at all the different HSTs. And I mean, I know you people watching this are gonna really love HSTs, and you're probably into the train simulator as well. So also what I can say now is listen to this noise, because it's incredible. I think I'm in heaven, you know. And here's the thing, I remember as a kid, growing up, I used to hear the Valentas all the time, because I live in Peterborough. I've lived in Peterborough all my life, and going down to London, my dad used to work on the railways, so he used to go on the railways a lot. Always loved seeing the GNR trains, and even in the earlier days when it was mixed Intercity GNR livery, and listening to those Valentas, it's incredible noise. Just listen, guys. That scream, I remember me and my brother, like, that scream always made us like really hyped. But anyway, we better set up our train, turn the master key on. Same start process as on the MTU HST as well. So the marker lights and the headlights need to be set, and the tail off. And that's pretty much it. You know, like the MTU. So this Valenta, I'm sure you guys know, was the engine fitted prior to the MTU, and it's incredible. And like the MTU pack, you do get a passenger view from a head sticking out of a door, which is kind of cool as well. So we should be going in the next 10 minutes. The Virgin Trains cross-country service is going there, and we're just going to wait. There we go, there's our guard. So we'll just reply back to buzzes back. So this route is going to take us about 15 minutes or so, but it's on the Western Main Lines if you were interested. Look at the smoke effect. The smoke effect is amazing. I love what Armstrong Powerhouse has done to this. So we're just going to go up to notch 4. We've got a yellow signal. Okay. I think the sound of the Valenta is incredible. I mean, I recently got to hear the Valenta again with the prototype when it came to visit the Nene Valley Railway, and oh my god, it just brought back so many memories of a kid sitting at Peterborough train station, either waiting for a train or even like just watching the trains. Oh, I absolutely love it. So, like I did with my with the MTU enhancement pack, I will be doing some run-by shots, and as you can see, I've already featured a handful of liveries. So the AWS has just gone off. We got a red signal ahead, but that's a little fault, so we'll just hit tab and we are approved. There's one thing I don't like about Train Simulator when it comes to building scenarios. On some routes, signals don't really work properly, but luckily we have the tab bar. So we're making our way out of Bristol Temple Mead Station and we're heading towards Bath Spa. I didn't want to do the Riviera line again, which is why I've decided to choose this one, because we got the space to sort of put trains, and also it gives me a little bit of space where trains can also run past me on route. So like I said, liveries are all inclusive. So we got all the BR liveries. So as you've seen already, the Swallow livery, we've got the Executive livery, we've also got the BR Blue livery, which was the livery that it came in, and the Virgin Trains livery over there. We also have the different types, so we have the buffers, and we also have the non-buffered HSTs as well. But also we have the, like I said, all of the liveries. So coming into privatisation now, so you've already seen the Virgin Trains, you've seen the Intercity Great Western. We've also got First Great Western and all of their colours, so gold and green. We also have Barbie livery, and also the Barbie livery with the white ends, which you'll see all of those. We also have a GNER livery. So we have GNER livery before the refurbishments happened, then what they call the Mallard livery, which has the red doors, and also the Mallard livery with red doors with the new lights. So it has the lights like on the MTU locomotives do today, and all HST locomotives today. There's also the Network Rail livery, the new measurement train, and like I already mentioned, there's the First Great Western with the white Barbie at the front. So like I said, that we also got the new measurement train, or the yellow banana, which obviously with the Valenta noises, but it's pretty much exactly the same livery that is included in the MTU pack, just with a slightly different sound set. And also we have Grand Central's livery, the original livery, with the minus the golden stripe, because before their engines were modified, and when the company first started, they used Valenta engines because they bought a locomotive, or technically two locomotives, and just used the existing engines that were fitted. And they were the last operator on National Rail to have the Valenta engine fitted. And also, last but not least, the sort of middle child and the Midland Mainline livery. So we have the original Midland Mainline livery, which is the green with the golden stripes on the bottom of it, and there is also Alright guys, so we're having troubles with running in tunnels, but I seem to have sorted out the problem. So like I was saying, we have the Midland Mainline livery, so the original livery, which is a green background with gold stripings on it. And we also have the newer livery with both the old logo and the new logo. So, like I've already mentioned, we have all of those liveries. And the sound is incredible. So, I'll give you a run-by sound now of the Swallow livery. Listen to this. You've got to admire that sound. It's incredible. The AWS bell is improved as well. It sounds a lot fresher. A couple of guys with the trees over there, but anyway, like I said, that sounds fresher, and I love it. So here we go. We've got a GNER livery coming up, passing us. and that's the GNR Mallard with the red doors, which is the refurbished units. So we're now approaching 100 miles per hour, and we're 7 miles away from Bath Spa. So there's not much else to say about the Valenta other than the fact that it was the original engine fitted and lasted approximately 30 years before all of them were replaced by the MTU engine. MTU is a company based out of Germany, and their engines were replaced. To be honest with you, it doesn't sound as impressive as this Valenta's, in my opinion. Obviously that's my opinion. Maybe some people like the MTUs, but I personally don't think that they sound as impressive as these beautiful engines built by Valenta. The Valenta Paxman V12 engine, quite impressive. So as we come through this sort of foresty looking area, we have a Grand Central HST there in the original livery. I love that sort of sound as well as the trains pass the Valentas. It sounds really good from inside the cab. So like I said, there is a passenger view. It's okay, I suppose. I'm not really a big fan of these sort of views, hanging out the doors. I'd rather have an inside passenger view personally, but whatever floats your boat. Armstrong Powerhouse, you know, you've been doing this since you've done the Worthley lines. I haven't got anything against it, like I said, it's just my preference for a passenger view is sort of on the side. Valenta, I suppose I can understand, you know, if you want to hear the engine much cleaner. So we've got another train approaching us. What have we got? We've got a Midland Main Line in original livery, like I said, with the orange stripes on it. And problems again. Okay, so we're having problems with fraps and the tunnels, but I'm going to still run this video because it's taken me a little while to sort of get this route sorted. But I'm always having problems with the Western Main Lines, which is the route I have, which is available from the Just Trains store, which isn't a Steam workshop, Steam available DLC for Train Sim. But anyway, so, and also another thing that I would like to mention about the cab here is the clock actually works, which is pretty cool, and it's to the time as well. So here we got the new measurement train there. There's not much else to say about the new measurement train for Train Simulator. It's just available as it is, and now with the MTU enhancement pack plus this Valenta sound pack, you've got both sounds, should I say? I mean both. You got both of the engine noises for it. So if you wanted to turn back the time a little bit from prior to the MTU, you can. So that's what I like about these sound packs, and I love Armstrong Powerhouse for doing these. I mean, obviously this isn't a sound pack, this is an enhancement pack, and it really does enhance the experience, which is a great thing. I think, you know, I think it's amazing that there are companies like this out there that are trying to improve your system, and, you know, trying to improve Train Simulator for the enthusiasts like myself. So we're not having troubles with this tunnel, so I'm going to keep recording. So we now got another Midland Main Line train here in the newer livery. So there you go, there's the newer livery there. So we're just going to slow down now as we are on the outskirts of Bath. You may notice I pronounce it Bath, some people may pronounce it Bath, but either way, it's the same bloody place. So like the this enhancement pack seems to use the same physics, especially braking physics, as the MTU one, with the slow releasing brakes. So you have to be sort of easy on the releasing. I generally use a notch system, so I will go notch by notch and then hit one and then into release, nice and easy. So we're now just on the outskirts of Bath. This is the last station that we pass. 70 miles per hour coming up in half a mile, so we're just going to slow down because we've also got a 40 mile an hour speed restriction just prior to the station, and really we want to be about 30 miles per hour as we hit the end of the platform. So I do apologise for the recording. There's been a couple of problems on this particular video, but I hope you guys anyway have enjoyed watching this and enjoyed me talking about the Valenta pack by Armstrong Powerhouse, the enhancement pack. So it's available on the Armstrong Powerhouse store for £9.99, which I think is a steal of a price, as most of their packs are. And I hope you guys once again have enjoyed this video, and I do apologise for those edits because of recordings through the tunnel. So here we are, we're now coming into Bath Spa Station, and Bath is a really nice station. Like, honestly, when the railway goes right through the middle of the city here, I think it's a city, or is it a town? But it's beautiful in real life, as well as here on the simulator, where you can see the topography of the land. So as we come to a stop, I will be concluding the video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to my voice. Probably not, but but I hope you guys have enjoyed me talking about the Valenta pack by Armstrong House. So as we arrive onto platform 2, platform 1, there's a First Great Western Barbie livery train arriving. So we'll watch that arrive and I'll conclude the video. So I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I have enjoyed recording. And I hope to see you guys on another video. We'll see what comes up. I've got a couple of ideas for a couple of videos, so I hope you guys stay tuned, and I've got a couple of scenarios that I would like to preview as well. So once again, stay tuned, and welcome all my new subscribers, because I've had quite a few new subscribers recently. And make yourself at home, and please do comment. I always try my best to reply to comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.